see you, he is here to throw down!
Controversy between sub-watchers and dub-watchers has been growing strong throughout the dawn of anime. The amount of people who cringe at dub-watchers is at an all-time high. Just saying that you watch an anime in dub is an open invitation for people to roast you relentlessly. Today, we are going to start a series of comparing the sub to the English dub of an anime. We're starting with the popular series Kaguya-Sama, Love is War. The questions we are going to ask ourselves is, does Love is War have a good dub? Is it better than the sub? And would you get made fun of for watching said anime in dub? Does Love is War have a good dub? Not only does Love is War have a good dub, it is an S+ tier dub. The dub for this show goes leagues beyond what you would find in a typical rom-com of an anime. What makes this dub an S+ tier has to do with the amount of emotion that is put behind the characters of the story, and specifically, one voice makes this dub go beyond its limits.
The flow and ask her out casually!
Maybe we can check it out together. See what Kita-Hi's been up to.
Oh my gosh! It's happening!
Everybody, it's happening!
Oh, what's she gonna say?
Our festival committee has it under control, so there's no need for that.
Oh, come on!
Guess so.
President, you honestly shouldn't worry about every little... No way! Did he just ask me out on a date?
The narrator is one of the best parts of the English dub of Love is War. Voiced by Ian Sinclair, the narrator goes above and beyond what is needed for an English dub and takes it to a whole new level. Let's take some examples of sub versus dub.
そもそもなんで私は告白をしないかよ。会長はどうせ私のことが好きなのだから問題ないじゃない。別に好きになった方の負けというわけでもあるまいし。
作品の根幹が否定された。
告白なんて簡単な話よ。
The real question is, what's stopping me from leveling with him? I'm positive the president likes me too, so what's the problem? It's not like Love is War and whoever gives their heart first is somehow conquered.
Hey, you get it? This is the title and the point of the whole story!
How difficult could it be to confess?
タイムリミット。今まさに恥ずかしさが襲っていた。謎のテンションが終わった白金。これまで頼り続けてきた策を失ったかぐや。共に最大の武器を失い、この大一番をノーガードで挑むこととなった。だがそれでも決戦の時は訪れる。
His time limit. Humiliation now threatens to tear his very soul apart. Shidogane's fiery nerve has fizzled out, and despite scheming being her mainstay, Kaguya's plans have fallen through. Both parties have lost their greatest weapons, and are now poised to face off in this decisive battle completely unarmed. Nevertheless, it's here! The final showdown is upon us!
In my opinion, the Kaguya-Sama Love is War dub is an S+ tier dub, but it is also an S tier sub as well. I think that they are on equal levels of greatness, one being in the original language and one being an English dub. So, is it better than the sub? I would say they are equals. Would you get made fun of for watching this anime in dub? The answer is no. This dub is very well respected in the anime community for going absolutely unnecessarily crazy in voice acting. This is one of the best dubs out there to this day. Kaguya-Sama has an S+ tier dub, and it's all thanks to the different voice actors throughout the series. In retrospect, I think that the average person can't hate as much on the Kaguya dub as other trashy dubs in the anime community. Kaguya has set the standard in dubbing for rom-coms and pushes the boundaries throughout the anime community for English dubs. I'll leave you with my favorite clips of this dub.
First, you fall in love. Then, you confess it. Ask anyone, and they'll say this is a wonderful thing.
But they are so very wrong. Love is no game. It's war. Whoever gives their heart first will be conquered.
Kaguya is an heir to a business conglomerate, meaning sex education wasn't part of her upbringing. Far from it. She was taught that people kiss, but that's all she was taught. Anything beyond that was a mystery that she didn't know needed solving.
You're saying the stork doesn't get involved?
The world surrounding her might as well be a windowless black box.
So no, she has no idea what someone's first time means.
That's who she is.
But enough about her. Let's talk about the guy she's walking with.
When did I get a reputation for being a ladies' man?
Miyuki Shirogane, age 17, dating experience. Right.
This sucks.
But sausages, omelets, hamburger steaks, pickled plums. She's never seen such delights. Oh, packet seasoned rice. All the cheap food one could want crammed into a tiny box. It was a mini treasure chest. Ocean versus mountains. An age-old argument people have been squabbling over since they found out oceans and mountains existed. While they carry on with these delusions.
Half a year goes by. Yeah, we're skipping ahead because nothing happened between then and now. There's a sense of urgency about them, and Kaguya hasn't failed to notice. When people think they're falling behind socially, it motivates them to do something about it, even if it means risking their dignity. By confessing their love, for example.
Shinomiya! Date me, please!
Is this my chance?
Oh, looks like someone found her objective for the day.
I think you should ask me with more passion, don't you?
Playing innocent, skill activated.
He's lost in the maze of his mind. Shinomiya's queen has Shirogane's king cornered, but he isn't out of moves yet.
Two prodigies dueling with all their mental might. It's a race to devise a game-breaking strategy. Whoever forms a plan first will win! Power of deception. Activate.
You're heartless.
So please stop crying! No, hold on!
Too late.
Oh, she memorized it! Though it was a fleeting glance, his profile pic has been forever ingrained into her hippocampus. He lost the sole lace he had up his sleeve, which gives Kaguya the advantage. What a comeback!
Why is she freaking out? Are there naked chicks in that thing?
And suddenly, Shirogane is very interested. Underwear.
The thin layer of fabric that conceals one's most private parts from the rest of the world. An intimate article others rarely get to see. There are even those who have developed what's known as an underwear fetish. The mere sight of the material is gratifying for people with this unique fixation.
Circumstance in which potential love interests get trapped in a room together calls for a title. The accidental lock-up hookup.
They're both pretending they're in serious trouble, but they actually are in serious trouble. Since he thinks she set this up and she thinks he set this up, the gravity of the situation hasn't sunk in. They're too busy fantasizing about what might happen next to be concerned.
Taking advantage of our predicament by grabbing my sleeve. And the Asuka goes to...
You touched me. You touched me. I can only imagine how slick you must think you are for pulling off such a cool move.
Several hours later.
Each is convinced that the other has finally gathered up the courage to make a move, and the anticipation is killing them.
Something's bound to happen. A game where you pump it as many times as you want, but you have to pump it at least once in order to be relieved, and if you reach the limit, you lose!
You're really blowing it up! No, this is bad. Oh, get a grip!
Partaking in balloon-popping games is as foreign to Kaguya as putting sushi on a cheeseburger. So naturally, she's nervous. She's bright, but she's a teenager.
And like any teenager, she has a distinct fear of the unknown. Oh, never mind.
You gotta use both hands to pump it for maximum power!
But her calming ritual!
Coward. Oh, Fujiwara. Please have a tangerine. The rind of citrus fruits contains lemonine, which can dissolve rubber. If one drop of juice hits the balloon, it'll explode.
I'll have some later.
That's what you call a swing and a miss.
Keep going! Okay. Quitters never win! Okay! Just pop!
In that moment, they knew Fujiwara was scum.
Prove you've got what it takes to be president! The greater the fear, the more valuable your courage!
You're an inspiration to us all!
Yeah, they're scum too. The son recalled his father's touching words.
Hey, looks like it's your turn again!
And completely ignored them.
Well, good luck to you.
Thanks for the tangerine!
Just in case you missed it, those citrus rinds contain limonene, which can dissolve rubber. So if one drop of juice were to hit that balloon, yeah. Results for today's battle are invalid. Even so, the battle rages on, and on, and on, and on, onward, and yeah, you get the idea.